My name is Hannah, and this is my beauty budget. Hey y'all, welcome back to my massive shotgun end of year declutter series. It's turning out to be a series. At the beginning I was like, maybe I can do it all in one video. I'll just be really quick and vicious, but we all know that it never works out that way. So in the first video, I decluttered my lip products and my eyeshadows of every kind. It was tough going, but I'm really proud of my progress and I'm just going to forge right ahead. I didn't even change my dress, but I did take my hair down so that when I'm editing the footage and I'm like uploading things from my SD card to my computer, I'll be able to see where the footage from one video leaves off and the footage from the next video begins, in case you're wondering why I did that. It's not for you. It's for me. I want to continue on with that same corner of my vanity that I was tackling in the first video. So I'm going to grab my setting sprays, I think my drawer of eyeliners and lip pencils, and then I'll probably be able to start on what's in my drawer in this video before we go on too long. So that's the general shape of things for this one. Let's go ahead and get into the meat of the video. So I said lip liners and eyeliners about this drawer, but really there are just eyeliners in here because I decided to start keeping my lip pencils up with my lip products, and I've gotten much more use out of them that way because I do tend to reach for lip pencils as just lipsticks. Like I will wear one all over my lips. I do that a lot. There is a Rogue lip pencil in this drawer. I'm going to pop it back where it belongs. So let me take a look at my eyeliners. This drawer, it's not overstuffed. I don't feel like this is intense, but if there's anything in here that's on its last legs or that I really am not going to use, I want to get rid of it now. You know, I actually really don't think that there is. I think I'm doing okay down here. I only have one liquid eyeliner, which is the M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner, and it's still going strong. I almost never use it, so it's still full and it's still really nice and vibrant. Totally hasn't dried out, but it's pretty old. It's going to be 2 years old in February because it was part of my sister's birthday gift to me during my no-buy year. So it's going on 2 years old, but it's still going strong. Again, I rarely use it. I have one really amazing gooey black liner in a stick, and then I have one decent black liner in a stick. Maybe this one can go. Yeah, I am going to get rid of this. So it's the Joa gel eyeliner, and it was fine when I only had this because I use black eyeliner a lot, but then I was sent this Urban Decay Perversion one, and it's so superior that I'm definitely going to reach for this until it's used up before I ever reach for this again. And by that time I feel like maybe I will have bought myself a different one or acquired a different one. I even think there might be one in my backup box that I would probably rather jump to after this than reaching for this. This is also a twist up, which I don't like. I like the ones that you can sharpen with a sharpener. So this is done. Then I've got a couple of interesting ones, like a blue and a green, and then I've got a couple shades of sort of red and burgundy, which is the color that I use frequently, and I love all the ones that I have. There's just nothing in here that's messed up or on its last legs or that I don't like using, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep all of these. But the setting spray situation is out of control. For someone who doesn't really set her face for longevity and who doesn't particularly always remember to reach for something like this, these are all, some of them are like being billed as toners, some of them are being billed as just refreshing sprays. You know how it is with sprays these days. Everybody's making a spray. Everyone wants you to pub their spray. I even have some sprays, some setting sprays, and maybe even like a toner spray or two in my backups box that I haven't even opened to try yet. And at my current rate of speed, I won't get through all of these until 2021. So some of them have got to go. I'm going to keep my Pixi Glow Mist because it's more than half gone, which indicates that I use it a lot. Also, I bought it myself. I tend to really like keeping and using up things that I bought myself rather than decluttering them. I'm definitely more inclined to declutter something that was PR, that was sent to me as a gift of some kind. I picked this for myself, and that's why I use it a lot. It's because it was a good choice. So I'm going to keep that one and use it up. I'm also going to keep the All Nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. This was PR, but it's my only like setting spray. It's the only one that was really designed to set the makeup and make it really set down rather than just like a glowy, diffusing, melting type of thing. It's the one that's like hairspray type. This Glossier Soothing Face Mist Rose Water Spray, the sprayer is so fine and cloud-like that it makes me sneeze. And I have made decent use of this. Like I've made like a bit of a dent in it, but my cousins love Glossier stuff. And if I take this home and give it to one of them, she'll be very happy. I'm just going to do that because I can't keep these all. I can't use these all. And I don't really like this one. I like both of these, and both of them are sprays that I feel a little bit guilty about using because I don't think that they're that good for my skin. So this one from Korres, I do feel like it makes my face look kind of glowy. I really, really like it. It's a H2 Rose Hydrating Face Mist, Refresh, Set, Moisturize, but it has denatured alcohol as one of its top ingredients. And then it's got a bunch of citronellol, geraniol, linalool, citrol, which are those scented ingredients that Hyram is always telling us we shouldn't use because it's really easy to develop sensitivity to them. As much as I like this and as luxury as it is, and it feels luxury and it's really nice, Serene gave this to me. I really appreciated it. It's really nice. I haven't used that much of it, and I've had this one a lot longer than I've had this one from LA Girl, and I've used a lot more of this LA Girl one. The reason I don't feel that great about using this one is just that, I don't know, I think it's just kind of gimmicky, like it's a finishing spray with a bunch of shimmer in it, but I reach for it all the time because I love that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I also like how it smells. It's just sort of like it reminds me of being like a preteen, and so I just feel like it's an indulgent thing to use and maybe not as smart a skincare decision. But I'm gonna keep this one because I think I can possibly go through it, and I do like it. And even though this one is more grown up and luxurious, I'm gonna give this one away. This I'm almost finished with. It's the Connie Rose Tone Balancing Facial Mist, and this was in the Velvet Report box that was sent to me as PR. I am so close to being done with it that I'm just gonna pop it on the top of my vanity and use it up, and then it'll be in my empties next time around. And then this one was recently given to me by just like a really, really tiny indie brand that was at an event that I went to. It doesn't have a label on it, and I don't even know if it was really like a brand that was starting up. I think it might just have been a girl who was like trying out making her own stuff and seeing how it went, and she was giving stuff away at this event. I just don't feel any attachment to this, but I do feel like it's something that I could give away to someone. Like maybe my mom would really like it because it has a nice rose smell. So I'm gonna do that with that. So that leaves me with these three to go through. And I do think, so this one's always gonna be on the back burner as like my heavy duty spray. So that leaves me these two to go through as daily use sprays. I can definitely get through these in 2020 after I use this one up. That is fantastic. I'm gonna pop these back where they belong, and I'm gonna put the eyeliners back where they belong, and then I am going to go into my big drawer and pull out one of the boxes in there. Okay, I brought my collection of primers back from the drawer. I considered bringing the blushes and highlighters, and then I also looked at the complexion products. I thought maybe complexion products and primers would go well together, but I fear that if I pick anything more than just these, this video will be too long. So I'm just gonna do the primers. That will be it for this video. And then I'll tackle the blushes, bronzers, highlighters, and complexion products in the third video in this series. And then I guess I'll be doing the skincare in the other one. Wow, it's gonna be a 4-video series. These are the times that try men's souls. So my primers are, many of them almost finished. This Clarins SOS primer, I can see straight through it. There's like barely any left in. I'm gonna have to be scraping that out. It's true too of the Makeup Forever green primer. This one has a little bit more in it. The Clarins SOS primer, that's just the neutral one. I love this primer. And they're all like down at the bottom of the barrel. Oh, what is this doing in here? This is the Ordinary Coverage Foundation. That can definitely go. I don't need to be keeping that. It's in the wrong spot, and I definitely don't need to be keeping it. And what's this doing here? A chapstick? Ah, this can go. This is the Essence I Heart Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base. This is actually supposed to be in my base product drawer, but it's here. No, it is supposed to be here, and then the other eye primers are supposed to be here too, but I'm gonna be keeping them, so I'll just leave them where they are, which is in the wrong spot, but they'll come up in the next video. The Essence I Heart Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base, it just doesn't work that well for me. When I wear it with shadows, depending on what I'm wearing on top of it or what I'm doing, they do tend to crease way more than other eyeshadow bases will cause them to crease. Grammar. This has just been languishing, so it can be decluttered. But when it comes to these other primers, honestly, we're not in that bad of a situation. So this one's almost done, this one's almost done, and that one's almost done. And I like that. I like making my way through primers. It's like skincare, something you use on a daily basis. So I don't feel bad about keeping lots because I do feel like I'm going to use them up. These are about to be used up. This is the Freedom Naturals Flawless Skin Primer, and it's kind of a silicone-y, like clear gel one. And then this one from Dermalogica, the Hydro Blur Primer, it's not so much like a clear silicone primer, but it is similarly silicone and blurring. I actually don't think I need to keep both of these, and I won't make it through either one of them as fast as I'm making it through my other kinds of primers. So I'm gonna go ahead and give away the Freedom Naturals one. It's nice, but this is too much of this kind of primer for me, and I really like this one from Dermalogica. These are a little bit similar, the Becca Backlight Priming Filter and the 1/1 Sheer Light Base Glow. The 1/1 has a little bit more pigment in it, but both of them do work for me. I really like the glowiness. Both of them are more than half finished, so I'm going to keep going with these. I love having a glowy primer. I also have this little Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. This is a little tricky for me to work with because I really have to wait for it to set down. I actually might give this away. There's a good amount left in it. It's nice and radiant, but I have lots of nice and radiant stuff. And to be totally honest, my desire is to finish all of these primers and have none, and buy the VDL Lumilayer primer and have that be my only primer forever, because it's the only one I want, it's the only one I need. I'm trying to get through all of these, and this will make a nice addition to a Christmas gift. Okay, so I'm left with this box of 6 primers, all of which are more than half finished, and most of which are way more than half finished. That is a good primer situation for me going into 2020. That's going to be it for this video. I feel like this is the shortest one because we just did eyeliners, setting spray, and primer, right? Yeah, this will probably be like quite a short one. I'll sneak it in somewhere. I'm going to move on to filming probably the big one. The next one's going to be complexion products and blushes and highlighters and bronzers. Those 2 drawers are really overflowing and there's a lot that needs to go. I'm probably going to change my top for it, because I already did as much as I could with this outfit to distinguish between one video and the next. So I'll be back soon in another video in another outfit with the same makeup, decluttering those last 2 groups in my makeup collection, and I hope that you will join me for that video as well. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you are remembering to take extra good care of yourself so that you can be the most effective version of yourself as you do your work in the world.